So I am here in Grants Pass, Oregon, about to go get some In-N-Out burger. Now, those of you who know me, some of you I know that one of the things that sent me on down the whole rabbit hole of nutrition and N of 1 experimentation was the fact that one year, about a little over 4 years ago, I was about a little bit less than a year into kind of low carb, whole foods eating. I probably was eating somewhere between 100 and 150 grams of carbs at that time. And I had avoided fast food for quite a while, but I decided one night after getting off work, I was gonna have the full Monty. At that time I worked in Vallejo, and I got out of the hospital. My shift ended at 11. I went over to In-N-Out. I got a burger, fries, and a root beer. Ate in my car and started my hour drive home. About 10 minutes into the drive, I started feeling like crap. And I was like, why do I feel so bad? And then I thought, I wonder what my glucose is. So it's exactly an hour. I was sitting in the car the whole time, so I wasn't walking or anything that could, lower my glucose. So I get home, I check my glucose immediately, and my 1 hour postprandial glucose was 256. That is pretty much in the diabetic range. I didn't look too much different than I do right now, but that clearly I had a lot of insulin resistance going on there, or just glucose intolerance. Right now, I'm going to retest that same exact meal. I'm going to have a burger with bun, fries, and a root beer. Something I've eaten countless times in my life without thinking about it, but never actually having the data to look at what's truly going on when I eat something like that. So I'm going to go eat that. I'm going to check my finger stick glucose several times afterwards, and then definitely the 1 hour postprandial. And I will check what happens with my CGM after the fact as well. So my glucose currently, the finger stick is 77. The CGM has been reading quite high. It was 99 at the same time I checked my finger stick. And I haven't eaten for about 6 hours. I haven't had anything. So the CGM is, 20% or so higher. Take that with a grain of salt, but it is directionally correct, so we'll see what happens after I eat here. Alright, so I'm all done with my In-N-Out meal. I couldn't get the root beer because the root beer, for whatever reason, I think the syrup was low in it or something, so it was just tasted like soda water. So I had to get a Coke instead, but I'm sure it's close enough to see what the result will be. My glucose immediately after the meal was 96, and so I really hadn't had a chance to digest anything yet. I'm doing just a slow walk back over to where my car is parked, and I'll get back in and start back on the road and see where we are at. So I had my In-N-Out meal, and the results were pretty much as I expected them to be. And here is where I'm at so far. It's still going up. 265. That is almost exactly an hour after I started eating that meal. Again, that was just a burger, fries, and a soda. About as ubiquitous as anything can be in our modern culture. People eat that every single day. I used to eat that same exact meal all the time. I haven't had it in a long time because I know what that stuff does to me, and I wanted to show you guys what it does to you.